the court, and I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, or many's a house beside. I taught me brother Seamus I'd go up and go right famous, and before I'd come back again I'd roam the world wide. So goodbye Martian Durkin, sure I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, but instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. I've courted girls in Blarney, in Kanturk and in Killarney, in Passage and in Queenstown, that is the Cove of Cork. Goodbye to all this pleasure, for I'm going to take me leisure, and the next that you will give from me is a letter from New York. So goodbye Martian Durkin, sure I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be up to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Goodbye to all the boys at home, I'm sailing far across the foam, try and make me fortune in far America. There's gold and money plenty for the poor and for the gentry, and when I come back again I never more will say. Ah, goodbye Martian Durkin, sure I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praties, no longer I'll be full. For sure as my name is Carney, I'll be up to California, but instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Good night all! Welcome to Calanan's Kilmurry. Nice to be with you tonight in a kind of an official capacity, and up tonight for a change rather than being seated down there near the fire. We're up here on this side of the house, and if you can see through the cloud of smoke that's surrounding him, Mr. Paddy Calanan is standing here beside me. Patrick Calanan, to give him his official title, your proprietor. So we'll hand you over your proprietor, we call him. Is that it? Take the mic there, Paddy. You know what to do.
Friends, I was about to welcome Colm here. God almighty, sure he's only 100 yards west of the road.
2 or 300.
300 yards?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Around 500.
But as I have said before, we have been looking forward, as I said before. Nobody can force you to enjoy a night. It's up to yourself. We provide the excellent opportunity in Cronin. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Paddy.
With those remarks, we have been looking forward to Colm for a good while. We've succeeded tonight. Over to you. God bless you all.
My pleasure, Paddy. Thank you very much. Don't bother sitting down. Have an old dance, Paddy. All alone by the wave-washed strand, all alone in a crowded hall. The hall it is gay, and the waves they are grand, but my heart is not here at all. It lies far away by night and by day, to the times and the joys that are gone. But I never will forget the sweet maiden I met in the valley of Slievenamon. Oh, it was not the grace of her queenly air, nor her cheeks like the roses glow, nor her soft black eyes, nor her flowing hair, nor was it her lily white brow. Was the soul of truth and of melting youth, and the smile like a summer's dawn that stole my heart away one bright summer's day in the valley of Kilmurry. In the festive hall by the star-watched shore, oh, ever my restless spirit cries, my love, oh my love, will I ne'er see you more, and my land will you never uprise? By night and by day I ever pray, while lonely my life flows on, to see our flag unrolled and my true love to enfold in the valley of Calanan, in the valley of Calanan. Thank you very much. Control yourself. Oh, the crowd's tonight. Has to dance in there. So. Right, dance your hands in already. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wake of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. You've got reasons aplenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Every song in my breath lies a mourning, without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that it was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind. Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that it was the last thing on my mind. You know that it was the last thing on my mind. We mighty loud all together. Sweetheart, I'm bidding you fond farewell. I will be yours someday. I'm bound for a new land, a fortune to try, and I'm ready to sail away. Far away in Australia, soon will fate be kind, and I will be ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Oh, you can't leave me, this poor maiden cried. I will not let you go, but I must leave you, he gently replied, if for only a while you know. Far away in Australia, soon will fate be kind, and I will be ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. If in success or in failure, I will be always true, and proudly each day in a land far away I'll be building a home for you. Daily she waits by the old cottage gate, watching the whole day through. Then one day a message from over the sea, and I'm hoping these words are true. Far away in Australia, now has come the time when I am ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Far away in Australia, now has come the time when I am ready to welcome at last the girl I left behind. Thank you very much. Changed my mind there. I decided to do a Siege of Innocence instead of a Paul cassette butcher anyway, sure. And people that are dancing don't care about little things like that. I hope the film... Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You'll choose the road, love, and I will make a vow that I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear as the water that flows from the vine. But my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods we did stray, when the moon and the stars they were shining. The moon shone its rays through her locks of golden hair, and she swore she'd be my love forever. Raise it up there, Colm. Red is the rose that's in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear as the water that flows from the vine. But my love is fairer than any. 'Tis not for the parting with my sister Kate. It is not for the grief of my mother. 'Tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, that I'm leaving old Ireland forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. Fair is the lily of the valley. Clear as the water that flows from the vine. But my love is fairer than any. Yes, my love is fairer than any. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, great. Oh. Right, Terry.
I'm a small West Cork farmer who's down in the dumps from the way things are going for me now. With quotas and levies and PRSI and less to be made from the cow. So now it gets harder to pay for the old pine as I go for my sorrows to drown. I sigh every day as I work for small pay. 'Tis no wonder my strength has gone down.
'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down, poor man. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. I sigh every day as I work for small pay. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. Fertilizers and lime are gone up once again. To buy these will now cost me more, and the high rate of interest I pay to the bank will certainly leave me quite sore. And now it is me that have I need to sire to crown. I sigh every day as I work for small pay. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down, poor man. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. I sigh every day as I work for small pay. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. I've a wife who keeps nagging from morning till night, likewise my mother-in-law. But now extra trouble it has come in sight, and it certainly is the last straw. We have 14 young kids and we're not finished yet, but now all my sorrows to crown. The doctor's x-ray shows there's twins on the way. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down, poor man. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. The doctor's x-ray shows there's twins on the way. 'Tis no wonder my strength is gone down. My memory I will always see, the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell, running home in the rain, walking up the Bark Lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, in the town I love so well. In the early morn, the shirt factory horn called the women from the Cregan, the moor and the bog, while the men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then walked the dog. But when times were tough, there was just about enough, and we saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town I loved so well. There was music there in the dirty air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day when I earned my first pay, as I played in a small pick-up band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you
the truth. I was sad to leave it all behind me, for I learned about life and I found me a wife in the town I loved so well. But when I returned, how my eyes were burned to see how a town could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars and the gas that hangs on to every breeze. Now the army's installed by the old gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town I love so well? Now the music's gone, but they carry on, though their spirits being bruised, never broken. They will not forget, for their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a bright and brand new day in the town I loved so well.
Well done, Derry Dunley. Good man yourself. Thank you very much. Way down in the county Kerry, in a place I call Chile, a fine old couple I lived there, Kate and Pat McGee. They were going to hold a party on the Golden Jubilee. Oh, Kate says she to Pat McGee, come listen here to me. Hey, put on your old knee breeches and go to Emerald Green. Take off that hat and Ireland hat, put on your old carbine. But the days are golden wedding, and I want you all to know how it looked when we were wed 50 years ago. How well do I remember when we danced in the village green. You held me in your arms, dear Pat, and called me your Colleen. Your hair was like a raven's wing, but now it's turning grey. Come over here, oh sweetheart dear, and hear what I've to say. Hey, put on your old knee breeches and a coat of emerald green. Pick up that hat and Ireland hat, put on your old carbine. But it is our golden wedding, and I want you all to know how it looks when we were wed 50 years ago. How well do I remember when first you were my bride, in a little chapel yonder there, where we sat side by side. A good friends we've had many, and troubles we've had few. Come over here, oh sweetheart dear, and hear what you must do. Hey, put on your old knee breeches and a coat of emerald green. Pick up that hat with Ireland Paddy, put on your old carbine. But it is our golden wedding, and I want you all to know how it looked when we were wed 50 years ago. Well, I have often heard it said by me father and me mother that going to a wedding is the makings of another. Well, if this be so, then I'll go without a bidding, for this kind providence once won't you send me to a wedding? And it's so dear me. How will it be if I die an old maid in the garret? I can cook and I can sew, I can make a house right tidy, rise up in the morning and get the breakfast ready. But there's nothing in this wide world would make me half so cheery as a wee fat Manny that would call me his old dearie. And it's oh dear me, how will it be if I die an old maid in the garret? Well, no, there's me sister Jane, she's not a handsome nor good looking, scarcely 16, and the fella she was a courting. Now she's 24 with the son and the daughter, here am I 35, and I never had an offer, and it's oh dear me. How will it be if I die an old maid in the garret? Yes, it's oh dear me. How will it be if I die an old maid in the garret? Not much more for that, no, I suppose. Thank you very much. I'm bidding farewell to the land of my youth and the homes I loved so well. To the mountains grand in my own native land, I'm bidding them all farewell. With an aching heart, I'll bid them adieu, for tomorrow I sail far away. Oh, the raging foam for to see go home on the shores of America, sing it. So gather round by, sing a last rousing song, for tomorrow I sail far away. Oh, the raging foam for to see go home on the shores of America. It's not for the want of employment I'm going, and it's not for the love of fame, that fortune bright may shine over me and to give me a glorious name. It's not for the want of employment I'm going, o'er the weary and stormy seas, but to seek a home for my own true love on the shores of America. And as I am bidding my last farewell, the tears like rain will blind, to think of my friends and my own native land, and the homes I am leaving behind. For if I'm to die in a far distant land and be buried so far, far away, no fond mother's tears will be shed o'er my grave on the shores of America, sing up there. So gather round by, sing a last rousing song, for tomorrow I sail far away. O'er the raging foam for to seek a home on the shores of America. Yet gather round by, sing a last rousing song, for tomorrow I sail far away. O'er the raging foam for to seek a home on the shores of America. Thank you very much. Especially for all the people home from America, especially for tonight's occasion. Oh, the place is packed with them. Hi, Paddy. Writing a song. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Breda to sing The Lonely Woods of Upton. Where are you, Breda? Oh, you're here.
Homes are filled with sorrow and with sadness. Many hearts are filled with anguish and with pain. For old Ireland now she hangs her head in mourning, for those men who died at Upton for Sinn Féin. Let the moon shine out tonight along the valley, where those men who fought for freedom now are lain. May they rest in peace, those men who died for our land, around the lonely woods of Upton for Sinn Féin. Some are thinking of their mothers, wives and sweethearts. Some are thinking of their dear old Irish home. Did they think of how they drilled along the valley as they marched out from Cork City to their doom? Let the moon shine out tonight along the valley, where those men who fought for freedom now are lain. May they rest in peace, those men who died for our land, around the lonely woods of Upton for Sinn Féin. The morning cry rang out to fix the bayonets, and those gallant lads they fixed them for the fray. Gallantly they fought and died for dear old Ireland, around the lonely woods of Upton for Sinn Féin. Let the moon shine out tonight along the valley, where those men who fought for freedom now are lain. May they rest in peace, those men who died for our land, around the lonely woods of Upton for Sinn Féin.
Thank you very much.
Rita, well done indeed. I thought you were going to take Thank you very much. More and more in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May. I spied a damsel, she was fair and handsome, and her beauty nearly took my breath away. Make room for the youngsters. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. God, he's a fine dancer, isn't he? Not to mention herself. Oh, look at that. And bonnets with ribbons on it, and round her shoulders was the Galway shawl. We kept on walking, she kept on talking, till her father's cottage came into view. She said, "Come in, sir, and meet my father, and play to please him the foggy Jew." I played the blackbird on the stack of barley, Rodney's glory and the foggy Jew. She sang each note like an Irish linnet, and the tears fell from her eyes of blue. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and round her shoulders was a Galway shawl. 'Twas early, early, all in the morning, I hit the road for old Donegal. She said, "Goodbye, sir," and she cried and kissed me, but my heart remained with the Galway shawl. All together. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint nor powder, no, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbons on it, and round her shoulders was a Galway shawl, and round her shoulders was a Galway shawl. Well danced. Thank you very much. Look at. I was a lad, I was so glad to go out in the daytime, with me fork and a bottle and a cock to help out in the haytime. A tossin' hay one fine day, I met a young Lucy Bailey. I said, "My dear, are you often here?" She said, "Yes, sir, twice daily." Well, we had such fun in the summer sun. Lucy was so thrilling, so sweet and pure, but I wasn't sure if that girl was willing. Until one day, among the hay, we were working gaily, when she upstairs stepped and her garth was ripped, and I went there twice daily. Did-der-dum-dee-dee, did-der-dum-dee-da-rum, did-der-dee-der-and-dee, did-der-ri-dee-dee, did-der-ri-da-da, did-der-ri-da-dee, twice daily. Well, Lucy's dad, he was very mad. He chased me round the hay barn. He said, my son, now you've had your fun. The time has come to pay now. Me girl, you'll wed, the old man said, as he waved his shotgun gaily. If you don't, he says, where I'll put the lid. You won't sit there twice daily. So the very next day in the month of May, we held the ceremony, and we paid up the vicar with a gallon of liquor and we rode to the church on a pony. To Lucy's child we had a boy, what a little darling! He's round and fat as a Cheshire cat, and as perky as a starling. Did the rum da dee, did the rum da da, rum da dee da randy. Did the ride it dee, did the ride it da, did the ride it dee twice daily. Well, now we're all the stories told, 40 years together. Oh, we often stray where it has to hay in all times summer weather. With kids we've got in our moor, we goes on quite gaily. Though I'm old and grey, when I've got me way, I still go there twice daily. Did the rum did dee, did the rum did da, rum did doo da randy. Did the ride did dee, did the ride it da, did the ride did dee twice daily. Did the rum did dee, did the rum did da, rum did dee da randy. Did the ride did dee, did the ride it da, did the ride did dee twice daily. Lad, that little nat, that yeah. Thank you very much. God, Pastor Calanan was getting a bit carried away during that. I don't know why, but anyway. Oh, don't be sorry, I'll sing a song. Oh, he's here. Come on, check. Who knows? Give it a last check. You ought to do it, you're at it.
Close my eyes and picture the emeralds of the sea, from the fishing boats that tinkle at the shores of Donaghey. I miss the river Shannon and the folks at Skibbereen, the moorlands and the meadows, and his 40 shades of green. But most of all I miss a girl and Tipperary town, and most of all I miss a lip as soft as either down. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimore and his 40 shades of green. I wish that I could spend an hour in Dublin's turning surf. I'd like to watch the farmers train the bogs and spade the turf, to see again the thatching of the straw the women weave. I'd walk from Cork to London to see 40 shades of green. But most of all I miss a girl and Tipperary town, and most of all I miss her lip as soft as either down. Again I want to see and do the things we've done and seen, where the breeze is sweet as Shalimore and there's 40 shades of green. Sinuel. Some away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night, where the wilding ghosts call. But there's nothing so lonesome, no bit or drear, than to stand in the bar of the pub with no beer. Now Now the publican's anxious for the and the faraway look on the face of the bum. And he's gone on crazy, the cook's act queer. What a terrible place is the pub with no beer. Now Billy the blacksmith, the first time his life, has gone on stone sober with his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she says, "Hurry, my dear." Then he breaks down, he tells her, "Bob's got no beer." There's a dog on the veranda, but his master he waits. No, he's inside drinking wine with his mates. He hurries for cover, he craves fear. No place for a harrier, but a pub with no beer. Now it's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night, where the wilding goes call. But there's nothing so lonesome, nor without drear, than to stand in the bar, the pub with no beer.
Jack, no fear, no beer. Oh, sorry, Jackie.
I have no sympathy at all for him, Colm, because he has I know why he's singing that song, but we'll undo all that someday.
Oh, is that the way?
Jack, you can't have no luck for that, Jack. No luck at all for that, Jack.
I've met some folks who say that I'm a dreamer, and I've no doubt there's truth in what they say. But sure, a body's found to be a dreamer when all the things he loves are far away, and precious things are dreams unto an exile. They take him o'er the land across the sea, especially when it happens he's an exile from that dear lovely isle of Innisfree. And when the moonlight peeps across the rooftops of this great city, wondrous though it be, I scarcely feel its wonders or its laughter. I'm once again back home in Innisfree. I wander o'er green hills, through dreamy valleys, and find the peace no other land could know. I hear the birds make music fit for angels, and watch the rivers laughing as they flow. But dreams don't last, though dreams are not forgotten, and soon I'm back to stern reality. And though they paint the footpaths here with gold dust, I still would choose my isle of Innisfree. And though they pave the footpaths here with gold dust, I still would choose my isle of Inishri. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Kilmurry, sure I had a fit, but I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Oh Lord, my heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee rice, all fish are nice, and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Oh yeah, my heart is down, my head is turning around. Have to leave a little girl in Kingston town. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. Oh Lord, my heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Oh, thank you. Pass along. We're not going anywhere a while. Oh Jesus, no, not for hours yet. We're only settling in. We're only warming up. Not a barn dancer inside. Well, I don't know. Thank you very much. Helen Halloran. You know there Helen Halloran to give us a song. It'd be great. A bit of variation. Come on, Helen. All right, fair enough. Terry Dundee again.
You maidens young and fair, all you that are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, along with all its joys. Time brings all things to my mind. Once I had a bunch of time, I thought it never would decay. Then came a lusty sailor,
the chance to pass my way. He stole my bunch of time away. The sailor gave to me a rose that never would decay. He gave it to me to keep me reminded of when he stole my time away. So come all you maidens young and fair, all you that are blooming in your pride, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time. So pleasant to roam by the sunny sure stream, or to hear the dove coo 'neath the morning sunbeam, where the thrush and the robin their sweet notes entwine on the banks of the shore that flows down by Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your water so pure hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of Moonkind. Oh Molly, dear Molly, it breaks my poor heart to know that we two forever must part. For I think of you, Molly, when the sun and the moon shines on the banks of the shore that flows down by Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your water so pure hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of Moonkind. Now she sails far away o'er the dark raging foam, far away o'er the hills of her dear native home, where the fishermen go with their small boats in line on the banks of the shore that flows down by Moonkind. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along, by your water so sweet hums the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander,
where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the rose of
Well done. There is me. Good man yourself. Thank you very much. Mary Lou, a goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Pass me by once in a day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and do I wanted you forevermore. Now I'm that one that gets around with my feet stuck to the ground, and do I never did meet you before. Hey, hey, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Every night I sit here by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing, thinking about the things we used to do. Think about things like a walk in the park, things like a kiss in the dark, things like a sailboat rise, yeah, yeah. What about the nights we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things happy, don't you now? Thinking about the things we used to do. Well, memories are all I have to cling to, and the heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. You know how much I love you. I'm just thinking about the things we used to do. Everybody sing it! Think about things like a walk in the park, things like a smooch in the dark, things like a sailboat rise, yeah, yeah. What about the nights we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things happy, don't you now? Thinking about the things we used to do, and the heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. You got me thinking about the things we used to do. And now here's a dance you should know, baby, when the lights are down low. Come on, if baby. No, hey, do the hucklebuck, do the hucklebuck. If it down a hound, I keep it in a rod of luck. Shiver baby and twist her all around, and then start shaking and a grooving all around. Wriggle like a steak, go wobble like a duck. That's what you do when you do the hucklebuck. And now here's, come on Patty, you know how to do the hucklebuck. No, hey baby, when the lights are down low, hey, rub your baby's hand. No, hey, a little bit of twist, a little bit of this. If it ain't how to do it, ask my little sis. Shiver baby and twist her all around. Then I started shaking and I groove it all around. Wriggle like a steak, wobble like a duck. That's what you do when you do the hucklebuck. Oh yeah, this one's for you, Patty. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Oh, let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when things are really humming? Yeah, let's twist again, this time is here. Now we'll go round and up and down we go again. Baby, let me know you love me so, and then come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Oh, let's twist again, this time is here. Best twister I've seen in ages. Oh, that. If all the ladies in the world were bundled up together, the girl I love would beat them all in any kind of weather. She doesn't wash the powder up because she doesn't wear it, and if there's any ginger known as Mary and that takes it because she's a fine, big, strong lump of an agricultural Irish girl. She never paints nor powders, her figure is all her own that you can hit that hard whoop, you think there's a kick of a mule you got. The fill of your arms of Irish love, that's Mary and Malone. That's Paddy's heart. He'll do you good and strong. If you're Irish, I'm in the parlour, there's a welcome there for you. And if your name is Timothy or Pat, so long as you come from Ireland, there's a welcome on the mat. And if you come from the mountains of Mourne or Killarney's lake so blue, I'll sing him a song that'll make a fuss. So when you marry you one of us, if you're Irish, this is the place for you. Well, it's here I am from Paddy's land, the land of high renown. I broke the hearts of all the girls from Mills and Kilmurry town. And if they hear that I'm a man, they'll raise a hullabaloo. They hear about the handsome lad of the Calanan. For I'm the by the pacer and I'm the by the teaser, I'm the by the squeezer, and I tell you what I do. I've got the licking Irishman at the brogue of Bartlett, who must remember the Ralligan, Spalligan, Rickin, Ralligan, both of them now. Thank you very much. That's enough because Paddy's heart mightn't stick it anymore. The feet are failing. And down at the end of the bar there, how about giving us a tune or two? There are no better man, there is indeed.
If I were a blackbird, I'd whistle and sing, and follow the ship that my true love sailed in, and on the top of rigging I'd there build my nest, and a pillow my head on his lily white breast. I am a young maiden, my story is sad, for once I was courted by a bold sailor lad. He courted me truly, by night and by day, but now he has left me and gone far away. He promised to take me to Donnybrook Fair, to buy me red ribbon to tie up my hair. I know that someday he'll come back o'er the tide, and then sure he'll make me his bonny young bride. His parents dislike me and would not agree that I and my sailor by marriage should be. But let him deny me and say what they will, while there's blood in my body, he's the one I love still. If I were a blackbird, I'd whistle and sing, and follow the ship that my true love sailed in, and on the top of rigging I'd there build my nest, and a pillow my head on his lily white breast. Thank you. This valley they say you are going, I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you're taking the one ray of sunshine that has brightened my pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the one who has loved you so true. Won't you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely, how sad I will be. Oh, please think of the fun heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing to me. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the one who has loved you so true. Oh, there never could be such a longing in the heart, in the pure maiden's breast, and there dwells in the heart you are breaking as I wait in my home in the west. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the one who has loved you so true. For the dark maiden's prayer for her lover, to the spirit that rose on the water, may your path be forever in sunshine, is the prayer of the Red River girl. As you go to your home by the ocean, may you never forget the sweet hours that we spent in the Red River Valley and the love we exchanged amongst the flowers. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the one who has loved you so true. Thank you.
Man, Richie, only as he can do it. Fair dues to you, Richie Murphy. Thank you very much. That man. Doors have been cleared, tables and chairs have been thrown out because guess what? Patrick Calanan is asking his wife for a dance. And more power to him, and I suppose the rest of you can join into if you feel like, I don't know. But anyway, this song, especially for Mr. and Mrs. Calanan, this is called Welcome to West Cork. And the first verse, of course, is for Mrs. Calanan herself, being from the area and that, so. Come, I'll take you to see the most beautiful sights in our own country. We'll head down to the West Cork in the south of our isle, and the beauty and charm there will soon make you smile. Though the henship where the thousands do come to laze round the beaches and bask in the sun, Then it's over the causeway and into Roscarbery, nestling so snugly on the lap of the sea. Then we drive o'er the hill, past Tronebeck standing stones, where the clans were assembled by the chieftains of old. Then a mile further west brings a heavenly view. The Bay of Glandore lies in shimmering blue. 3 sister villages lie around the shore, Lep Union Hall and the lovely Glandore. On to quaint castle towns and Towhead and Tregunna, and the lovely Lochine lies so peaceful and calm. Our next stop will hold some direct pleasures in store. A town steeped in history is old Baltimore. Sail a boat around the harbour and feel the salt spray. How the view from the beacon takes your breath away. See the island of Shirkin, where its abbey ruins lie, and Cape Clear's rugged beauty lies stately close by. The sky and the islands, the mainland and sea, blend in colourful splendour, so wild and so free. Then it's back through Old Court into dear Skibbereen, where people so friendly you never have seen. We drive through Churchgrass, Lachine and Kilco, then to Balladihop's charming village we go. Past the Cove of Rossbryn and Mount Gabriel's heights, and Skullstown and Harbour hold beautiful sights. Lordtown to Goleen, to Crookhaven's Browhead, and Barleycove's beauty we'll never forget. How are you doing there? There's only another 50 miles or so to go. You're all right? From the Mizzen to Doris by Dunmanus Bay, and the visit to Sheep's Head we'll pay on the way. By the Ghost Hut we go into old Bantry town, move on to Glengariff, of beauty renowned. Along Bantry Bay we wind westwards to sea, by the Sugarloaf Mountains, wild rock shrubbery. Through Adragol and then past Hungry Hill, and in Castletown Bear we'll drop anchor a while. To the west side of Berwick a visit we'll pay, Allays, Jersey and Ballydonegan Bay, Iries and Ardroom and the famous Holmstone. Then the Healy Pass brings us back through Adragol. We head home inland at the closing of day, through Cailkill and Coosan into Dunmanway. Though we travelled all day, half West Cork you've not seen, but a welcome awaits you, so come back again. Thank you very much. Look at that, they're fresh as daisies. A small bit lame. He's after throwing a shoe on the hind leg. Is that right? Huh? Are you alright? Falses. Anyone else want to join in? No, you? I'm sure. You can sing along with all these, you'll know them. Go on, so, right. I'm thinking tonight of the old rustic bridge that bends o'er the murmuring stream. It was there, Maggie dear, with our hearts full of cheer, we strayed 'neath the moon's gentle beam. Was there I first met you, the light in your eyes awoke in my heart a sweet thrill. Though now far away, still my thoughts fondly stray to the old rustic bridge by the mill. The young maids of Duhallow were anxious for courting. A word of advice I will give unto ye. Say to Bantier, to the athletic sporting, and send in your names to the club committee. But do not arrange any sketch of your programme till a carriage you see coming over the hill, flying through the valleys and glens of Kilmurry, with our elegant sportsman, the bold Cherry Quill. All together. For rambling, for roving, for football, or coursing, for drinking black porter as fast as you'd fill. In all your days roving, you'll find none so jovial as our Musgrave sportsman, the bold Cherry Quill. Now here he's in the subs for Sunday, so we can't fail. How I long to remember those bright days of yore, when sweetly with joy I beguiled the friends who frequented my old cabin floor, and comrades I loved as a child. How I long to roam by Mount Massey's green groves, or poached by the light of the moon. That spot of my birth, there's no equal on earth, Mount Massey, the flower of Macroom. Sing it up there! So friends, come with me, for 'tis there you will see the apples and cherries in bloom. And 'tis you I'll invite, where I first saw the light, Mount Massey, the flower of Macroom. Was the honour in song and in story, the memory of Pierce and MacBride, whose names are illumined in glory, with martyrs so long since have died. Forget not the boys of Kilmurry, who feared not the might of the foe. The day that they marched into battle, they laid out the blackened hands low. So here's to the boys of Kilmurry, those brave lads so gallant and true, who fought 'neath the green flag of Erin and conquered the red, white and blue. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. You have the floor nearly wardened in there. I better give you a break. Thanks very much. Thanks for dancing. No more balloting. Precious daisies. Another she can find her own way home. And even if she asked me, well, I'd let her go alone. But I used to see her up the chapel when she went to Sunday Mass. And when she'd go up to receive, I'd sit there and watch her pass. The glory of her ass. I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Oh, oh, it's gone. All my loving is gone. You remember her collecting for concern on Christmas Eve. She was on a 48-hour fast, just water and black tea. And I walked straight up and made an ostentatious contribution. And I went to church to tell her I'd seduce her in the future when she's feeling looser. Oh well, I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, it's gone, all my loving is gone. Oh, oh, it's gone, all my loving is gone. So now you know the truth of it, she is no longer my obsession. All of the thoughts and dreams I've had of her would take 6 months in confession. You see, I met this young one Thursday night, and she's into free expression. I was in Calanan, so he's there now. And our mission is to rid the world of all this bloody missing. Then we had a session. I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long, long time ago, it's gone, all my loving is gone. Oh, oh, it's gone, all my loving is gone. Oh, oh, it's gone, long, long gone. Whoa, it's gone, all my loving is gone. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, peel the road down the bayou. My Yvonne's sweet as one of me oh my oh. Son of a gun with a big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, rockfish, fine and filet gumbo. But tonight I'm gonna see my Mrs. me oh. Play guitar, fill fruit jar and be gay oh. Son of a gun with a big fun on the bayou. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, sing along. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, come on. Bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Time is moving on. 'Tis a pity. We were having a mighty time then. It was very promising for the next 2 hours. But Eddie wouldn't allow it at all. You gotta stick that way. Anyway, sure. Whatever. She was afraid to come out of her locker. She was as nervous as she could be, dear Betty. She was afraid to come out of her locker. Was afraid that somebody would say 2, 3, 4. Patty, tell the people what she wore. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the locker she wanted to stay. She was afraid to come out of the water, so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out of the water, so she sat bundled up on the shore. 2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the water she wanted to stay. And he wouldn't know a bit about that. That's like anything that happened down around Calanan now during the summer. That's it. Reminds us of the fine days. Don't mind look at the watch, Betty, it's alright. We're on the one road, sure on the one road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, never the wrong road. But bit together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades of Dublin, Belfast, Cork, and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. And though we've had our troubles now and then, now is the time to lift them up again. Sure aren't we all Irish anyhow? Now is the time to step together. Now we're on the one road, come on, sharing the one road. Sing it out. We're on the road to God. That's it. We're on the one road, never the wrong road, but bit together now. Who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades of Dublin, Belfast, Cork, and Donegal. The banks. Oh, jeepers. Well, I'll tell you what. Loads of us around here talking about the banks being the Friday it is before the Sunday that's coming. So would you all sing along with us? Seeing as we're going to have a mighty day of it and win all around us and everything. Right? Will you help us, Derry? Come on. Step in there. We'll all sing together. There you go. Oh, how oft do my thoughts in their fancy take flight to the home of my childhood away, to the days when each patriarch's vision seemed bright, ere I dreamed that those joys should decay. When my heart was as light as the wild winds that blow down the Mardai to each almond tree. All together. Where we sported and played neath a green leafy shade on the banks of my own lovely lea, where we sported and played neath a green leafy shade on the banks of my own lovely lea. And then in the springtime of laughter and song, shall I ever forget those sweet hours with a friend of my youth as we rambled along amongst those green mossy banks and wild flowers, and too when the evening sun sinking to rest shed its golden light over the sea. Only a fun. The maid with her lover, the wild daisies pressed on the banks of my own lovely lea. The maid with her lover, the wild daisies pressed on the banks of my own lovely lea. Mad Derry! Fair just a Derry. In the summer, in the sunshine, we're up to Italia for the World Cup. We're getting wound up to support the best team in the land. For the first time and not the last time, the Irish lads have qualified. All the fans have a message for the manager. In unison they all will cry, Father cry! Give it a lash, Jack! Give it a lash, Jack! Never, never, never say no, Ireland. Level up and here we go. What's up? Maradona, Maradona, keep him from the ball until they beg. Look behind you, look Diego, Mick McCarthy bite your legs. Pack your banner, he's a gunner, you won't have a single thing to do. Take a picnic, pack your banner, Lineker can do that too. Give a sermon to the Germans, I thought that the wall had died, till they came up against the Irish. Now they know it's all a lie. All you gotta give it a lash, Jack, give it a lash, Jack. Never, never, never say no. Ireland, Ireland, they pop like a burn and are never looking. Here, say for a cop. Give it a lash, Jack, give it a lash, Jack. Never, never, never say no. Ireland, Ireland, they pop like a burn and are never looking. Here we go. Ole, 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 ole. You know the words. One man doesn't do it. Ole, 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 ole. We're all part of Jackie's army. We've all been to Italy, and we really should come up in early when the World Cup. 'Cause Ireland are the greatest football team. Ole, 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 ole. Ole. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks, Paddy Calanan. Thanks, Danjo Kelleher. There's one man that didn't get into the camera tonight, the man behind it. Thanks to our dancers. Thanks to our singers from Colm Cronin. You're having me on. Will it go away with that? Have you any old homes at all to go to? Oh, holy God. God, the birdies are out tonight, right? I'll go away over it. Yes, it's home, boys, home. Oh, yes, sir, home I'd like to be. Home for a while in the old country, where the oak and the ash and the banana and tree, all the growing greener in the old country. And she said, right, all right, sure, we'll get along tonight. We'll think about each other in the morning. Is there no way I can take you in today? So you have to think about me when you're yawning. Well, know that my story is coming to an end. She upped and she left me without warning. So here I am today without a penny to my name. Oh, I wish I'd never met her in the morning. And she said, right, sure, we'll get along tonight. We'll think about each other in the morning. Is there a way I can take you in today? So you have to think about me when you're yawning. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. Oh well, I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. No matter where I roam, by land or sea or home, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Oh yeah. Paddy Calanan is now changing his uniform. I don't know why, but they're putting a white coat on him. I can imagine why. Your attention, please, for our national anthem. Wait a minute. Hold a minute. We'll wait for Paddy. Good. He born so beautiful, why was he born at all? He's no bloody use to anyone. Oh, look at this. Gee, Paddy, you should have been a priest. Oh, look at this. Oh, the white cap. What does it say? Join the team, keep Cork clean. Oh, well, no better man. If we could kill the cloudless board gas. He's going gas. He's going to convert the pipe to gas. There'll be no more smoke. Isn't that great? Well, that's it. Fair dues to Paddy. Good night, everybody. Your attention, please, for our national anthem. Thank you very much indeed. God bless. Good night. Thank you very much. Up Kilmurry, up Cork, and here comes Paddy Calanan.
Friends, thank you all very much indeed. And I think we have done our part for Cork, and it will win, of course, on Sunday. There's no doubt about that. And I'm very proud that I'm after winning a bit here after Jimmy Barrett. He challenged me to go out and sit in a chair on the road. That'd be no problem at all. Isn't that right, Jimmy? All right, Colm. Now, I ask you for a big hand here for our own neighbour, Colm Cronin. Don't blame me, Colm. I only asked him for a hand. I didn't ask for that. I wish to thank each and every one of you for your contribution. I apologise to the people who would have contributed, but we couldn't fit them in so easily when it was a bit late in the night. To those, I apologise again. Thank you very much. Thank you, Colm.
Thank you, Paddy. Thank you, everybody. Good night. God bless. God, you're looking well now. A 2:45. Would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?